Behind me, I have Paul Barney, our sports editor, Ryan Zakowiak, our assistant sports editor, and Becky Tiener, our managing editor. And this is our first weekly edition of the BG News Pick'em. Of course, you could already see in the paper, but now you get to learn a little bit about what we're thinking when we make our picks. And so we have 6 games on the slate today, and we're gonna pick the BG game last, since that's always a hot topic for discussion. And I think we're gonna start off with a game that I had a hard time picking, and let's start off with Becky. What do you think about Kentucky at Louisville?
I don't care. Not at all. Louisville, let's go for it.
Okay.
Awful pick, Sean. Well done.
Okay.
Oh, it's my. I pick Kentucky because last year Louisville struggled on both offense and defense, and that's not a very good combo when you play the game of football.
I also think Kentucky. They won 3 straight against Louisville. So.
You know what? I'm going to say Louisville because the game's in Louisville, and I like to see SEC teams lose early in the season, and I like when a Big East team actually does well. I guess I'll start with the next pick. I think we're probably all going to be across the board on this one. Toledo's hosting Arizona. Kind of a big deal for them hosting a Pac-10 team, but I don't think it's going to go that well. Obviously, I'm taking Arizona in a blowout. That game's going to be over by the end of the first half. Ryan?
I agree with that statement. You know, Toledo has talked how they want to play all 4 of their quarterbacks in the opener, which if you have more than one quarterback, you don't have a quarterback, so that's not going to go well for them at all.
As a tried, true Bowling Green fan, I say Toledo goes down.
Arizona, they got a senior running back who rushed pretty well last season. So
I know one of their running backs actually.
Oh, interesting.
Personally.
Oh, cool. So,
fun fact.
Okay. We'll go into the ranked games now. We've got one of the games played at a neutral site between Oregon State and TCU. This game, I believe it's being played in Texas, even though it's technically a neutral site. So I'm going to say TCU wins that game, number 6 TCU over Oregon State.
I have not seen Oregon State do anything good lately, and I think that TCU is one of the best teams in the country, so I think they're going to go all the way.
I agree with those two. I think TCU wins. Oregon State's breaking in a new quarterback and against a tough defense that won't go well.
TCU wins big.
Big? How big?
17 points.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, game that I don't think is going to be that far apart. LSU versus North Carolina. What do you think of this one, Ryan?
I don't remember who I picked, but now that North Carolina is having half their defense suspended, that was the only chance they had, is if they held LSU to under a touchdown, and now that's not going to happen.
Becky?
I agree with that. I think they've got some issues they need to take care of. I don't really like LSU ever, but in this chance, they're going down, I guess.
Paul?
Yeah, LSU, just too many off-field issues for North Carolina. So
I'll be the odd guy out, and I'll take North Carolina, just for that reason alone. And then another big game this week, Monday night game, Boise versus Virginia Tech, 3 versus 10 matchup. Big game, probably in Boise State's season. I think Boise State wins this game, probably not big, but by a touchdown or 2, and sets them on the right path to go to a national title game. Becky?
I think that Tyrod Taylor will give them a run for their money, but I think that Boise State's going to do it. I think Boise State's just going to make it all the way. They're with TCU.
If Boise State has any aspirations of playing in the BCS at all, they have to win this game, and with Kellen Moore, I think they do.
Boise State as well. Kellen Moore, Heisman hopeful, and this is Boise State's year if they don't get it this year.
And, of course, the last game, BG at Troy, rematch of last year's season opener. BG won 31-14. No, 31-17. 31-14, I'm sorry. I guess, well, what do you think about this one, Becky?
Oh, BG all the way. It doesn't matter who they're going to play. They're going to win, and I just have high hopes. A winning season. Let's go.
I hope I'm wrong, but with a new quarterback and Troy's won 4 straight Sun Belt championships, and they haven't lost a game in 2 years, I think it was. Don't think BG can pull it out.
Sorry, BG fans. I think Troy's going to win this one 31-14. They won 23 straight home openers, so it's going to be tough for Matt Shills.
Got the negative Nancy's back here.
My freshman year, Bowling Green's season opener at Minnesota, Tyler Sheehan makes his first career start. There was a game-winning 2-point conversion at Minnesota. I'm saying Matt Shills has similar luck and upsets Troy.